And here we are back in the garden. So I left off with telling y'all what we're going to do. Um, so the only thing is to get to it, right? I'm going to move you guys around a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see. It'll be kind of distant, but hopefully you'll catch everything. And let me just do something real quick here. There we go. That's a little better. So I moved your angle a little bit. You're probably going to see my back a lot. I'm sorry. There's just not really a good angle here because I am on a slope. So kind of hard to do things. So I want to see how hard it is going to be to move these things because they are in pots. So that doesn't look too bad. And it looks like I might have actually caught the whole vine on this thing when I stuck these on the fiberglass poles. I still got to get some more poles. I believe this bucket literally has just one potato plant in it. And we're going to move these up here. I'm going to probably try and put 2 and 2 and get this this better looking in here, because these poor plants that are in this behind these are really looking sorry. And I need to get at that squash plant, and I think this is going to be the best way to do that. So we'll get these out of here. Now I do see what looks like a bunch of bugs, but it could just be that dirt I talked about in the last video. Well, it looks like poo on there, so some kind of bug poo on there. Hopefully it's nothing that's gonna harm the potatoes. I did find a caterpillar on one of the pots. I might get some baling wire and pick these up, some baling wire. Well, I guess it's the same thing as garden wire, and we'll pick those up. Crazy part is there's strawberries in there. The strawberry plants look great, but I didn't get any strawberries on them. We'll move these up here. I'm gonna put them a fair distance apart, because I think I just crammed too much into one area. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Sugar. I'm fitting to take this out of here, I think, because that pea plant that was in there died. And we're gonna put this in here, right here, okay? And y'all give me a second. I'm gonna step out of view here in a minute. What I'm gonna do is I got some more of those plant holders, and we're gonna put some plant holders around those. Luckily they're right here, so I don't have to pause that video. There they are. I am getting a little winded, y'all. I do apologize, but this dust is really messing with my allergies and my asthma. So it's been one of those days. Right, so got some of these clips. If I can get them out the bag. These Chinese $1 million clips. Golly, I can't believe I didn't pay attention when I bought that. So we're gonna put these up on this here pole, like so. They just clip around it, and they clip around the pole, and they got a little do-jiggy latch right there. That little latch clips into that hole and holds them together, so you can unclip them, so they're reusable. Goodness gracious, these vines are long. And I think this one was pinching itself off, because he's not looking real great at the top. So this may or may not help him. Then I got, looks like 2 more I got to get up there. They're bending over the pot, or the bag, I should say. They're bending over the bag, and this one's actually curling back around. I don't know that I'll be able to straighten him. I don't want to break him. We're gonna try and get him, her, whatever it is. I don't know. Do potatoes have vines have sexes, or are they just neutral? There we go. That actually looks pretty good. Now some of these I can just take and put I guess I can put them on the other vine, right? I don't think that's gonna hurt it. All right, that should be fine. All right, so we got that up. That's a little bit better than what it was. So I need to get this one moved. And this is the last one. Oh God, there's more in there. Oh Lordy. Shoot. I actually need another stake, don't I? Good Lord. This one's just as long as all the other ones. He's growing out into that. Maybe that'll work. Let's try that. Let's try and get this one up on this pole. I thought I had done it. I thought it was it. So there's actually 2 vines, 3 vines, 4 vines. So we're going to do this. We're going to put these 2, wrap them kind of together. I think I can get them in this one clip. So we'll wrap these 2 up. Oh yeah, we got it. And then what I'll do is I'll take, I guess this one I can take, and what's this one here? This is another one? Oh yeah, good Lord. All right, so you need to go, sir. You are not allowed in my garden. Don't try and run away from me. There we go. Took care of that little pest. That was literally a pest. I don't know what kind of bug it is. I looked it up last time with my AR camera. You know what? I want to tighten that up a little bit, and then I can put this one over here on there. That'll hold all that up. I did look that pest up on the AR camera the other day. I don't recall what it said, what kind of pest it was, but I just know that it said it was definitely a deterrent in your garden. So we got rid of it. All right, so let's get this last one out of the way. Trying to be as gentle as I can because I don't want to damage them. I reckon I can just put this one like this. That should give him enough room to get in and out. If not, well, we'll have to fix that then, I guess, later. Shoot. All right, stand that one up. I got another one I need to do there. I'm gonna actually move this one back here. But there we go. Perfect. Right, so all the potatoes are out of the way now. I'm gonna get some more clips. I just found a couple vines that need to be clipped up. So we're gonna clip these up real quick. I know I'm kind of running out of time. Y'all know how I am. I get yapping. I never have enough time to do all the stuff I want to do. I'm really trying to hurry because this rain is a-coming. I'm actually going to clip this to the other vine. We'll call it done. And this clip does not, there it goes. Okay, got it. Good. What are we doing here? I'll tell you what. Well, you're going to take these 2, clip them to this vine. So I don't want these breaking, so I'm going to keep clipping them up. Now, I'm going to have to probably come out here in a week or so. I'm probably have to get at some of these more, what's the word I want? More of a continuation to feed that, to pick that up, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. So, let me bring y'all closer, and I'll tell you what we're going to do there. Now that I pulled that out, I can actually see some stuff. So, let's see if we can, you know what, we're going to flip this. We'll get a better view of that. There we go. Move y'all in a little bit. Y'all see that runners, these runners here? So these basically, these are runners. And what we can do, we can literally put them back into the soil and they will turn into another plant. Now, I don't know if I have to take the rest of this off or if we can just leave it like that, right? And that'll grow. So we'll find out. So that one's pulled out. So I'm going to do that with the rest of these. I think what I might have to do is I might have to, one, turn this camera back around. We'll turn that back around. There we go. I'm going to put you back here a little bit more. There we go. One of these days I'll become a good videographer, right? Not likely. So I got to trim off. There's a lot of powdery mildew on this one, on that one, and then that big one over there. So I want to get rid of those. The issue I'm going to have is once I pull these pots out, this plant is actually laying up there. So I think what we'll probably do is I have some more of these trellises over there. And somehow I'm going to get in there, kind of lay it against the pot in the back, and then put that plant up on there. But I am going to have to move these. You know what, let's do this one real quick. I'm going to move these right out of the way. Issue I have right now, right, is I have all this mint in there. Well, the mint, which is a good thing, right? Ooh, I just broke that one. Oh, dadgummit. Pull this out. That's what I was afraid of. The mint has kind of taken over that pot. There was some beautiful dianthus in there, and they are no longer. All right. First things first, let me see what just snapped. If I can. Okay, it was this one I'm going to cut off anyway. All right, so we're okay. So get our nippers out. We are literally going to take this vine here that just snapped. That's because that leaf is kind of like seeing its face. We're going to get rid of that thing. Dadgummit, he flew away. We're going to take this here off, which is this one. So this one's got all that powdery mildew. We're going to get that gone. We're going to take this one. Now the issue I have is these are now touching some of these other plants, or some of these other leaves. This is real heavy right now. So I need to be careful because I really don't want to break. If that breaks, we're done for. Right, this one can go. This one is rotting, and then that will create rot in the rest of the plant. Oh, God, I can't get behind. There we go. That one's rotten. This one's got a little powdery mildew on it. There's some more down here with powdery mildew. This one here, which comes out of here somewhere, goes all the way back into here. That one, got another one down here somewhere. It's hard to tell because I got all that red dust on there, and that red dust is drying off. And that one can go because it's rotten. This big old one here can go. That little one there can go. It's dying. It's been bent all over the place. And this one needs to go. So we're going to get this cleaned up, right? Hopefully, by cleaning this up and taking all these ones that are dead, dying, and covered with powdery mildew, hopefully by doing this, right, we'll get a better, we'll get a chance to get another, well, that one's broke. We'll get another chance to get some more zucchini off of this. And those of you who've been around for a minute know when I bought this, I actually thought it was, I thought it was cucumber, maybe. I can't remember what I thought it was. But when I read the pot, when I got it home, because it was in the pile of whatever I was trying to buy, cucumber or whatever, it was in that pile, and it wasn't what I thought. Needless to say, I did get a zucchini out of it though, and it was a pretty good one. Let's get these out of the way real quick, because I don't want to keep putting this stuff around. I want to keep this area cleared up as best that I can. So yeah, I ended up with a zucchini plant, which I'm not complaining. I don't mind zucchini. So here we go. Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. I'm going to slide this out real gentle like. And I do see some leaves have actually grown backwards right now. Why they would do that, I don't know. And then what I want to do is I want to lift these up. There. Oh, there's a zucchini on there, guys. Ha! That's amazing. I want to lift these up. We're going to give them some support underneath here. This is going to be janky as all janky can get there. Trying to think if that, nope, that didn't break, so we're good. And then we're going to take this one, since it's all kind of going this way, we're going to put this out here under here. Somehow. Right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now that's a little bit more supported, but as you can, I don't know you can see it or not, but these are all bent over. So I'm getting my nippers. What I do with them boogers? I put them somewhere. Oh, there they are, right in front of my face, literally. We're going to nip some of these off because they're actually bent 90 degrees in some places. So I'll nip a few of these off because I don't think they're going to recover from that, to be honest. The one thing I always worry about is when I do nip these things off, right, I'm always worried borer vine beetle will get in there or something like that and whatnot. But I'll be just happy if maybe I get another couple of zucchini out of this. And this one's not looking happy at all. He's already turning color. This one's gonna die because he's already starting to fade. So by nipping all this stuff off, right, that these are, the plant's not gonna have to feed these anymore. All right, so it can hopefully recover, add some new leafage on there, and hopefully we'll get another zucchini out of this shortly, because that's a pretty decent sized zucchini. Now, about what, 3-4 weeks ago, if y'all remember, we had 3-4 zucchini on there, but because literally I'm gonna rip this here out. I don't think that's you know, okay, it's not gonna rip out. Let me get a alcohol wipe. We'll clean these off, and then I'm gonna cut that up. And I literally said I should have worn gloves. Now I got all these little prickers in me from the zucchini vine and the squash vine. So we're gonna clean these up. All I've got right now is I have little alcohol pads, isopropyl alcohol. We're gonna clean this up so we don't spread anything, hopefully. So we'll get them a good cleaning and get all that gunk off of there, because I don't want to spread any disease or anything if I can avoid it, right? I'm doing pretty good this year with our vines and or our vegetables and getting vegetables out, so I want to keep that going. So by moving all this stuff, that's literally going to free up a bunch of area for me. So I'm pretty sure this is not. That can't be. We're going to find out. So this might be mint. That is not mint. I don't know what the heck that is, but it got into my pot. So it's a goner. Going over here in the compost. There we go. Whew. I don't know if y'all have allergies. I'm betting y'all know what I'm going through right now. That's terrible. Oh, Lordy. These poor strawberries are just dead on the vine. Daggum. See, this is what happened with all that water and I just did something I just said I wasn't going to do. All that water we got, it's literally just rotting them before they even get a chance to grow. Now I did a couple of videos back, I did get some strawberries off there. Literally I had 6 strawberries in my hand. Out of the 6 strawberries, that was when we had that heavy rain. But out of the 6 strawberries that I had picked off there, and it was off of, I think, 2 plants, the 6 strawberries that I did have, only 2 of them were good. So I gave one to my roommate, and I ate one myself. That way he can get a little bit of payback from his allowing me to grow the vegetables out here. So we're gonna clean these up again. So what I think I'm gonna do now that I got these clean, I'm gonna actually nip these broccoli off. I'm gonna let that one go. I've got one that's real close to flowering and one that did kind of flower. The one that did kind of flower, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna throw that in the compost. So let me turn this here, and I'll have to try and remember to stand to one side or the other so you can see. So this one's kind of flowering already. So, I mean, I guess you could eat it, but I don't know. I don't see any side shoots coming, but we're going to cut this off right about here and see if maybe, just maybe, because this was actually a side shoot that had, was like this one growing up. This one's about to flower, so we're going to cut this one off. That's going in the house with me. This one's close as well, so we're going to cut that one off. That one's coming with me. These are starting to flower just, so we're gonna save these though. They're not quite into it, so we'll put these aside. So now I've got to decide if I want to let these continue growing. If I let these continue growing, I might get a couple side shoots, and you know I'm not growing a lot of them, so any little bit I get helps. But I'm pretty sure they're done. So I think what we'll do is, for right now, I'm going to let these go for a little bit. And I do have the one small one here that I'm going to let it grow a little bit more, see if we get a bigger head of broccoli off of that. So I'm going to let these go for a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, and see if I do get some signs of more stalks coming up, then we're going to save these and we'll let them grow again. If not, so next week we'll trim those off, and then I'll figure out what we're going to put in there, because our growing season goes all the way through to probably late October, early November, even sometimes into December. So we're going to do that this time. We'll see what we put in there, but we're past our cutoff, so we're going to call this video here. I'm probably not going to do any more because it's really starting to get dark out here and we are expecting rain. So I literally don't want to be trying to shoot another video, get caught in the rain, and then ruin my phone, and then we're done for at that point. So we're going to call this video here. Again, I'm a little tongue-tied today. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate all you guys that come in and subscribe and watch all my videos. It does help the channel out. Really appreciate it. There's about 80% of you, 85% of y'all that come in and watch them over and over again. If y'all could do me a solid and just smack that subscribe button, guys, it don't cost you nothing. I promise you that. Just hit that subscribe button, and then make sure you check that bell. The bell will give you notifications when I do put a video out. The only thing I'm going to do after I shut this camera off is move those pots back in. Like I said, for right now, I'm not going to do much more. I want to give the garden a break. I don't want to move too much stuff around. And if you were watching Monday's video, I had those 2 heads of cabbage that looked like something was chewing on them. I'm going to leave those. My hope in that is if I leave them, the animal or whatever that was chewing on those will go back to those and leave the other cabbages alone. These cabbages are way too small for me to even harvest yet, so I'm hoping they'll just eat on the ones they've already eaten on and leave the rest of them alone. They're really tiny cabbage, so I may not get much out of them. Maybe I don't have a big enough area for them to grow in. That being the case, if I end up harvesting those, maybe next year I'll take the 2 black buckets and put 1 or 2 cabbage in there and let them go. Or maybe I'll just take the black buckets that I have and let 1 cabbage in there and see how that does. And that might be the plan for next year. But anyway, guys, thank you again for subscribing. Thank you again for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I never thought we'd get this far. We're at 137 subscribers. The goal right now is 150. And hopefully we have to keep setting this goal for a new goal every couple months. That would be great. So anyway, this is what you can do with a small plot. You don't really need a huge plot to get things going. Next year, again, we're going to make new plans for next year coming up in some later videos, because I'm learning a lot from what I'm doing this year. And it's probably going to be another 2 years, 3 years before I get done trying to learn stuff. So, and actually get in here and plant with a plan. So, guys, again, thanks. I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope everybody has a wonderful week and weekend. Be safe, please. Be safe. Don't go crazy on the weekend. Take your time. Be safe. You know, the world's going to still be here, so take your time, enjoy, relax, have a good weekend, and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next video.